Hi everyone, so I'm filming this update from my iPhone just to check the quality and how easy it uploads to YouTube, because if it works really well then I might actually make labor updates on my iPhone rather than just post Facebook statuses or next to posting Facebook statuses. But this is going to be my midwife appointment update that I had this morning, and it was quite eventful actually. First we talked about how I've been feeling this week, because I was so done with pregnancy the last couple of times I went there, and because I was so uncomfortable and in some pain and contractions and whatnot. And basically nothing has changed. So I mentioned that I was worried about my body losing its energy and its strength to actually make it through labor, because I can feel my body weakening because I'm not getting enough sleep and I'm not getting enough time to refuel, I guess. And she did mention that it was a concern about her as well, and that therefore she would like to prescribe me with sleep medication. And at that point I was like, nope, thank you very much, but no. I do not like to take any synthetic drugs. I don't know, it doesn't feel right for me. I would rather just find out a solution to it. But I do understand the importance. I do understand why she offered me. Because, if you just lose your strength and your energy, it's going to be a very hard labor. Not to mention that recovery from the labor and delivery will be a lot harder as well. And you still have to take care of a high demanding newborn. So, yeah, I get why you're supposed to start your labor all rested and all energetic and whatnot. And we just have to take it even slower. Which means that right now she suggested that if I really feel like I need to do something, I get to do something for 1 hour, and after that I have to take a nap for 1 hour. Or at least lay on the couch and do nothing. Or just read a book or whatever. So I have to take it a little bit more serious, and I really have to accept that my times of being efficient and useful are over. So that sucks. So far, I did not agree on sleep medication. She did mention that I should keep it in the back of my head in case nothing has changed until next week. She checked for the baby. He was very low. He dropped a little bit further. She didn't check if I was dilated or effaced at all, but he is definitely low. She could understand why my pubic bone would hurt like hell, because she was like, "Yep, he's right there." So, we talked about his movements a little bit, because his movements has been, I don't know, sometimes, right before I go to bed, I'm like, I haven't felt him today. I haven't really felt him, I don't know. And I start poking at him until he, wiggles a little bit, and I'm like, oh, you're still there. Thank God. Not that he will suddenly be disappearing, but, he's still alive, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. And she mentioned that his movements are probably a lot more subtle. They're no longer, big stretches and, actual poking out. They're way more subtle because he's so cramped and he's really low, so he's basically just stuck in that position. All you can do right now is move his butt from one side, from the right or to the left side, and that's basically just it. So he has very little room to actually make big movements. So his movements are a lot more subtle. And if you are crooning like a crazy lady, if you're crooning like a crazy lady, then you will not notice those subtle movements. So she told me that after every hour of being active, I should have an hour of rest, and that I should either use that hour of rest to catch up on some reading, or just plain sleeping and trying to feel the baby move. So that's what we're going to do. My blood pressure was up to the point where she was like, yeah, I want you to come back on Saturday. So I have to call the midwife that works on Saturday and schedule an appointment with her for that exact day. And she will take my blood pressure and my urine test. Because it was now 135/85, and last week it was 120/75. So she's like, yeah, along with my irregular heartbeat and the fact that I'm definitely having water retention, they're just, a little bit concerned. My urine test came back negative today, which is the first ever. And usually it comes back positive, even though I've tried really hard the night before to not eat any sugar, or just make sure it doesn't come back positive. And this was the first time I didn't try anything. I was like, you know what? Screw that darn test. If I want to eat a dessert, I'm going to eat dessert. And if I want to eat a snack around 10 at night because I'm hungry again, I'll eat a darn cookie. You know, I'm not going to like starve myself because I have to take a urine test the next morning. And it came back negative, so I don't know what I did differently, but apparently it worked. And that's basically it for the midwife's appointment. So as I said, I had to call them on Saturday and have my blood pressure taken again and my urine test done. And I need to keep resting up, else there will be consequences in the form of taking sleep medication, which I really don't want because I want to have like, I don't know, I feel like it would do more harm than it would do right for Logan. So I don't know. We'll see. So that's it for this video. I hope the quality is good and I hope it actually uploads and it's not like weird. It kind of is longer than I was hoping to, but okay. So yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye everyone.